What is up, you guys? Glitchiz here, and welcome back to the channel. Today, if you haven't already noticed, I am bringing you a sneak peek early reveal of what the new legendary cosmetics are going to look like for the Pyro Glide event that should be dropping tomorrow. I'm going to shortly here jump into the game and show you how that new event is actually going to work and kind of go over a dev talk that describes how those new Lightforge loot crates are going to operate, how you're actually going to unlock them, the currencies that are going to be required to get them, and things like that. But I also wanted to play these little clips here at the beginning of the video to give you a cool little demo of what we have to look forward to, because we only have still images at the moment. But as you can see, super cool cosmetics, especially the motorcycle. I can't wait to pick this one up. I noticed it was already out on the Chinese servers, so I had a feeling it was going to come to the US eventually. We just didn't know when. And then once we got the update this morning on the latest patch, we got the basically new event banner in our escape window that kind of revealed that it is officially coming, with a little countdown timer, which I'll be sure to show off here in a few seconds. But let's just play this through one more time and kind of appreciate how cool these really look. The motorcycle skin is awesome. Not only does it have really cool flame effects and everything like that, but it also leaves really cool like tread marks on the ground, which I wasn't expecting. It just is super, super clean and obviously way more unique than any of the in-game cosmetics that we have now. So really looking forward to picking this one up. Here's some quick demos of what it looks like when we're driving around. The tires are always on fire. That's pretty cool. The muffler's like got the heat distortion coming off of it, which is sick. Some sparks and embers. Driving through town, it leaves those fiery tread marks behind you everywhere you go. And then here is the basically psychedelic skull prismatic themed armor skin that we're potentially going to unlock. With this event, we also get the Pyro basically Glide AK cam skin for our weapons potentially. I will demo that here in a second as well, so we can check that out. That was available to at least preview since the game released, but we didn't know how to actually unlock it, and now we do. But yeah, really cool cosmetic. I'm looking forward to getting it. But without any further ado, let's jump into game and I'll teach you guys how these Lightforge crates are actually going to work. So see you in a second. Alright, you guys, so we're officially in game, and I wanted to go over and show off the menu of where we're going to find this new Pyro Glide event. So if you hit escape, you're going to notice that we have a new banner here that kind of shows the flaming motorcycle skin. If you click that, that will take us to the shop. And then on the tab section, you want to go to treasure chest. Now, as you can see, the Pyro Glide event isn't actually active yet. We've got 23 hours or so, a little over 23 hours until the event starts. You can set a reminder so that you don't forget, and it notifies you when it goes live. But as you can see, the three main basically sought after cosmetics that everyone's going to be hunting for is going to be the pyro themed cam skin for AKs, the cool flaming motorcycle skin, which you saw in the basically demo at the beginning of the video, and the prismatic kind of skeleton looking armor set. So really, really cool stuff, and some great cosmetics that were actually available on the Chinese servers, but not in the US right away. So I'm glad they're finally bringing it around. Now, I'm sure a lot of you are wondering how we actually get these and unlock them. It's not part of like an event where you just do something in game. It is going to cost some paid currency, which will be our Christians. So you will have to pick up some of these here and kind of top up on however many you want to use to open however many crates you want to do. There's going to be a cap of 150 potential Lightforge chests that you can open. So however much you decide to spend is completely up to you. But there is some specific details that I want to go over regarding those loot crates that the devs did just post on the official website. So let's jump over to that. So shop Lightforge loot crate rules and drop rates. This is something that a lot of people are going to be interested in, especially in the US, because we're not a fan of like pay to win mechanics and or gacha type stuff. So while the Lightforge loot crates are available, you can spend cider rights to open them Each loot crate is guaranteed to yield cosmetics. Only one character under each account can redeem and open a single loot crate, but the cosmetics from those loot crates can be used by all characters under your account. So now that they did that update today for cross-character, basically cosmetics and stuff, these new cosmetics with the Lightforged crate event will be counted in that as well. The Lightforged loot crates are available for a limited time only, and unused siderites that you purchase, as well as Lightforged relics, which I'll get over to, go over here in a minute, will be retained and available to all characters under the same account, and you can use them to redeem and open more Lightforged loot crates for potentially later events in the future. So if you don't want to spend them all now, if you got the maybe 1 or 2 cosmetics out of the bundle that you really wanted and you don't think you need anymore, you can hold on to them and use them on a future event. But each time you purchase and open a loot crate, it costs 1 siderite, and each siderite that you use will cost 160 Christians each. And the first 10 purchases inside each themed loot crate will have a 50% discount. So 80 Christians basically is the total that you'd have to pay to get that instead of the full amount of 160. And basically that's for your first 10 crates that you open, basically. And each time you open a loot crate, you will get a random cosmetic item. There is a limit on how many loot crates you can open at the bottom of the page. TLDR, I'll just let you know now, it's 150. The Lightforged collection items in the loot crate have a special mark, and there is a pity drop mechanic for these rewards to kind of help guarantee that eventually you get something good. You're guaranteed to get a Lightforged collection within every 30 loot crates that you open, and the collection cosmetics won't be drawn from, won't draw duplicates. Once you draw a collection item, it will be removed from the prize pool, and the drop rates of other remaining rewards will be raised proportionately. So some of the lower level stuff, the repeatable stuff like the blues and things like that, they can be repeated. But basically what they're saying here is once you unlock one of those rare gold cosmetic items, you don't have to worry about getting duplicates of them and wasting your points. It will be removed from the pool, and you'll basically get increased chances for the few remaining ones that are left. Upon drawing a Lightforged collection item, the penny drop counter that you started ranking up to get the first time will then be reset, and you are guaranteed to get another Lightforged collection item within the next 30 draws. Once all Lightforged collection items in the prize pool have been drawn, the pity drop mechanic will be disabled, and then after this, you'll only get regular rewards that can be obtained multiple times. If you redeemed a Lightforged collection item before draw, you can still get that item from normal loot crates. If you get a duplicate one, it will then be converted to enough Lightforged relics, which is that secondary token that I was going to be telling you guys about, to make up for what you previously spent on redeeming the item. Other than the Lightforged collection from the loot crates, the regular cosmetic rewards can be obtained multiple times as well. When you draw a duplicate reward, it will be converted to Lightforged relics, so you can use these basically extra Lightforged relics to basically redeem cosmetics from the Lightforged loot crate that you don't have of the current basically event, or other themes, as well as a limited number of siderites. So basically what it's saying there is once we get all of the legendary stuff out of the way and all we have are those potential duplicates, even then, we're not going to be getting doubles. Well, we will get doubles, but after we unlock it the first time, any duplicates after that will then be converted automatically to these basically Lightforged relics that they're talking about. And that's sort of like the cosmetic tokens, basically, but for the event. And you can basically convert those Lightforged relics to just straight up get newer cosmetics that you don't have yet and kind of re-roll on those loot crates and basically get the points back that you spent for them if you have already unlocked the stuff you want. So that's really cool. But moving on to the drop rates available from August 16th to September 11th. Here is the item drop rates. Number 1, we have the legendary gold Lightforged collection items, which is going to be the Pyro Glide, basically motorcycle skin, as well as the psychedelic skull armor set. Those will have a 0.4% chance to drop. The epic purple Lightforged collection items will be 4.9%, and that includes the primordial flame cam basically weapon skin, as well as the primordial flame weapon skin and constellation light. Other epic purple rewards that aren't the main ones for the event will be having a 56.1% drop rate, including Abnormal Channel, Matrix R500, Matrix MG4, Serpent Forest Hat, Youth Again, the Power of Prestige Decal, the Magic Meow, the Cowboy Hat Weapon Charm, the Cowboy Hat, well, they kind of posted this twice. Yeah, Cowboy Hat Weapon Charm, and the Biting Rabbit Weapon Charm. Other rare blue rewards will be a 38.6%, and that includes industrial boxes, metal storage crates, hard tool boxes, Confident, which I'm assuming is an emote, the Caesar sticker, and the Crab Thulu sticker. And then right here in the little italics, this is where it says that we have a max of 150 Lightforge crates that we can open for this particular event. So that is the actual rules of the event and the drop rates. So they've been very upfront and forward about all the chances that we're going to be getting, as well as what it's going to cost to open the crates themselves once the event starts tomorrow. So keep that in mind. But last thing I can show off, since we kind of already saw the preview sneak peek of the skins in the motorcycle, is going to be the skin for the basically AK-47 assault rifle weapon variants. So if we jump back into the game, it's actually been available to view since the beginning of the game at full release, but we just didn't know how to unlock it. So if you just go down, I think I have one in here somewhere. If I just go to the bottom, here we go. If you just go to cosmetics, skins, and then right here, the Primordial Flame Cam skin. We can go ahead and preview this. So really cool Molten Flame skin. It's going to go along really well with the motorcycle skin. I personally, believe it or not, have not spent any money on cosmetics yet. The Territory glass theme skin, one of our buddies in the Hive ended up picking up and shared it with us, so I didn't even pick that up myself. So I've been holding out. I knew that this flaming motorcycle skin was going to be really cool and coming to the US eventually, because it was sort of, I don't want to say leaked, but it's shown off already on the Chinese servers. So we've been wondering when we were going to get this thing, and they finally officially announced it. It's going to be dropping tomorrow. So between the motorcycle and this gun skin, we got some really cool cosmetics lined up for us to try and snag. Something that personally I actually might be willing to spend some money on, because I haven't spent any yet, and I like supporting the game as much as I can, especially if it's something that I think is really cool. So yeah, that is pretty much it, you guys. If you found it informative and liked it, be sure to smash the like button and comment down below. I appreciate all of your guys' feedback as always. And also, if you want to keep up to date with my future content, consider subscribing and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any of the future alerts. And then last but not least, if you want to join a killer community of like-minded gamers, feel free to check the links down in the description and join us on the Discord. We've got almost 1,000, maybe even more at this point, members, many of which are playing Once Human. So hopefully you jump in and we see you guys around here soon. It is a great community. But until the next one, hope everyone has a great day, and we'll see you all later.